As I train my body, the sensation overflows my spirit. It's almost cyberbar time.
As the flame begins to burn, I can't help but think of what is to come. It is Friday, and the cyberbar is upon us.
As the day grows dark, and the drink becomes impatient, a realization overcomes me. It's almost cyberbar time.
And I'm begging John, won't you stop being a piece of shit? I'm begging John, won't you stop being a piece of shit? I think you're real cool, wish I could be you a little bit.
I'm seeing homogeneous. Yes.
It's homogeneous. It's the word that Stan said wasn't a fucking word, so.
Well,
So okay, but you said you didn't say homogeneous. Homogeneous means like everything is the same, like it's
Yeah, that's a
But
word.
you were talking about hormones and like
I know,
you
but
said
it's still a word. You said it wasn't
well,
a word.
the word
guys
you said
know
was
Taraji.
similar
It
to
wasn't-
homogeneous.
It
The
wasn't
word you said was similar to
applicable.
homogeneous,
Well,
but you
Taraji
were
Henson
making a
is gonna
word
be the
up that
bride
was
in
about how much
Muppets
hormones
Haunted
was in it.
Right, it wasn't applicable, but it was still a word.
John, you're still beautiful. It's okay.
I'm just saying. It's a
Look,
word.
you used the word and it was fine.
It wasn't applicable. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you did emphasis on the wrong syllable. It's kind of
Syllable.
She said it. She said
Yeah,
it.
but if you say a word and it's actually a word, and someone says it's not a word,
you're putting too much emphasis
It's
on
still a
your
word.
Emphasis.
sure, but like it's a word though.
I'm gonna have so much
It's the
fun.
principle of it, okay?
I get what you're saying, and you're not wrong, but like you can't say it's not a word.
I get
because it
you're not
actually
wrong.
is
You're
a
just not
word.
correct.
You're not
Like
wrong. It's just you fucking suck at saying shit, man. Like, what do you want me to say?
Just because you didn't use it right doesn't mean it's not a
You
word.
could have used it right, but you didn't pronounce it right at all.
I think we might have to rewind on that because I think
he used it incorrectly and mispronounced it, so I gave him shit.
Oh,
I knew what he was saying. I knew what he meant. He used it. He mispronounced what he misused.
Oh, it's a good thing you guys never make mistakes ever.
I've never. I don't even
Right.
poop.
Right.
I'm not sure what a mistake is.
No, not 17 times a day at all.
I've never heard of this Mastiyaki that you speak of.
Yeah, what is this mistake? Is this a type of mushroom?
Yeah, John.
You're asking
Ooh.
me? Did I say there was a mushroom? I don't understand.
Sorry.
Shiitake.
Shiitake? What?
I think I think me and Staniel Reiser the Fifth want to both know what that booty do.
What those hands do?
What those hands do. What that booty do.
A lot.
Yeah. No, I
A
know.
lot. Let me tell you.
This fucking guy.
He just Bob Burgered it real quick.
That is the thing, is like you can talk all day and I do a lot of that, but like when it comes down to it and it's actually action and you actually are involved in that action, you say and do some dumb shit because that is actually happening and you're like, I don't care about anything else.
I feel like what is he talking about? But what's really important is, are you guys getting D2R on Xbox?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
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 Yeah.
no.
Yes, but
Yes?
also, so I'm getting it on the PC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also no.
That's where I've been playing it.
Right.
And obviously, I will also probably get it on the Xbox because why not?
Hell yeah.
I have it, and I might as well get it and also play it on there.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah, and it's easy and whatever. So yes is the answer that I'm formally going with.
I like how you answered yes twice in two different
Yeah.
It's just the amount of time that will be dedicated to each and or either. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, but it'll cross save. So whatever you do on PC, you'll port it
Correct.
over to your Xbox. So
right. Yes.
I like
It's
the
just
way you
if,
guys are
like,
thinking
if
right
I'm
now.
on the PC one night with Chris or something, and you guys are on Xbox, then I'll have to make a tough decision. But yes, it will. My character.
well, I'm a piece of shit, and I won't be able to play all the time. Like I'd be able to play like now.
Yeah, I won't either. I won't either.
Yeah,
I won't.
Stan's a piece of shit, all right.
That's true.
Right. Thank you.
I'm such a dick. Dude, you know what's funny is I actually love fucking Stan probably like
You love fucking
Aw.
Stan, is that
way
right?
more than I
Right.
should. And I give him shit all the
I
time.
love just fucking
And
Stan.
you know, the cool part about it is that I think he understands that. I don't have to fucking explain it to him like a simp ass fucking bitch ass.
Like a
friend who-
simp, yeah.
Simp.
Like, hey man, I actually really like you. I'm just gonna make fun of you all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's how you know you like somebody.
Exactly. It's like kindergarten, you know.
When you can appreciate the jokes being made on their
You
behalf.
either get it or you don't. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
absolutely. No, I can. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I like that.
As long as it's not a paper bag full of shit.
Stan.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah.
got. That's all I got. Say no to drugs. Say yes to pizza.
Yeah, cowabunga.
Indeed, Stan.
Is that your shirt? The turtle shirt?
No, I wish. Man, you know, every time I get thinking that I'm done,
That's a lot of us.
Minaj, pulls me back in.
What are you talking about?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You said Nicki Minaj. Are you talking about her cousin in Trinidad,
Yeah, man.
whose balls done inflated?
Yep.
That
And
might be
then-
something different though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then I got a glimpse of her, and then I'm like, well, yeah, she can say whatever she wants.
She can say whatever she
Say
wants.
Whatever she wants.
Don't back that up, Stan, you pervert.
She's just a, she's a
Okay,
super hot
who's
chick,
prettier?
man.
Who's prettier, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Cardi B.
Don't say prettier and make it seem like you're an innocent, like you're not thinking about doing nasty things. Who's prettier?
Nasty things.
more-
Doo-doo-doo.
You son of a bitch.
Nasty.
Stan's so
Nasty
politically
things.
correct. He could
With
have
a nasty Stan.
he could have a career in
Doot,
news. Like,
doodle,
this man is
doodle,
like,
oh, you nasty Stan.
Thank you for understanding what song I was doing.
Yeah.
Right. That's like, is that 90s or like late 80s?
So I want to say like early 90s.
Yeah, okay.
I'm I would be a. No, I get that.
All right, I gotta go change. I need a cold shower.
Yeah.
I'm never listening to WAP again. Keep
Nasty,
but-
nasty boy.
But really, you can't compare. That's
Oh,
like
that
you
nasty
can't
Stan.
compare any of those females to each other because it really doesn't even make sense. I mean, you could even.
No.
You're right.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically the same.
Ugh.
Their gimmick is the same. It's like we're dirty.
Yeah.
we
Damn.
rap. Like,
Becky Lynch, what the
it
fuck?
just doesn't.
Dirtiest gimmick.
You could even throw Rihanna and Beyonce. I mean, you.
See,
could
and
just
I don't.
You
think
can't
that
throw
Rihanna-
Beyonce in that.
No, yeah, I don't think.
You could,
Beyonce,
though.
I don't think would
On a
stoop to that
different
level.
level. I'm not. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying it would be the same.
I feel like
About how everything is so social media now.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you're-
part
you're
of
not-
it.
Oh, you're,
I think
you're
we all
thinking
know the
about-
trashy girls do it better.
If you listen, so
We're
listen.
all well aware of
Yeah, I
that.
think we're all
so
well
listen,
aware. That,
Listen to Drake's new album, and he's literally like, I could fuck this girl, or I could fuck any of her friends, and it wouldn't fucking matter because I'm that popular, or I could pay her, or whatever. Like,
Sure.
when you're at that platform, you could have whoever, whenever, whatever you want, and anyone would either shut their mouth or play along, or it's stupid because we have no morals anymore. It's just about exposure.
What do you mean we? What is this we?
Shut Shut up,
super
Stan.
judgmental. Jen.
Stan tries to be all high and mighty.
Yeah,
but it's
Stan,
like
you're the
somebody
worst
came to
of
his
us all.
house
You
with $1
kill
million
5 men
and
with
was like,
beef. I don't know about you.
eat a butthole. He'd be like, I'm eating that butthole in a
Wait,
second.
really?
Yeah,
Like,
you cheat on
Yeah,
your
I'm
wife
right
so
in
many
there.
times, and then like you come home and I don't know, you work on Sundays. You're going to hell like super fast. You're going. What,
I
2
have
days?
worked on a Sunday, so it's like you're right.
Yeah, so I mean,
he said
Sorry,
you're going
man.
to hell super fast.
you're going.
like you have a chutes and ladders.
Yeah,
Fucking.
you're going warp 9 to hell.
That was funny. That was actually pretty funny. I appreciated that.
Don't agree with him.
Yeah, he said you're going to hell super fast. We're all
Like
going
expressway. Like
Yeah,
I'm on
like
a
we're-
hyperloop from
yeah.
Elon.
Well, he's
Yeah,
all
we're-
laughing, thinking he's not going to hell. Look, buddy, you're not
Yeah.
above.
We're all
the
going to hell,
murders you
but we're in like
commit.
quicksand. We're sinking very slowly. But Stan's just on this fucking shoot right to hell.
Oh shit! Did you
directly
see
to
that?
hell.
Hell.
Yeah.
It was
He's on
like
the
that scene in
express lane.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 where where Jeff Bridges is like fucking moving. No, Kurt Russell is just moving way fast on that
You know
speeding
what's
bullet
funny?
of a ship.
You know what's funny?
That's how quickly Stan's going to hell.
I don't want to get
Jeez.
I don't want to get personal, but Stan, wasn't your mom kind of somewhat religious?
Well, yeah, I think mom and dad. I would say
let's not
somewhat.
get
If we're
too
gonna say
personal
somewhat.
here. Come on.
Well, no, I wasn't trying to get crazy.
I'm
I just
kidding, I
thought
don't give a
remember
fuck.
seeing like some kind of religious, artifact in the home when we were.
That talisman.
Religious artifact. There was a crucifix or a cross of some sort.
There was the
I-
Wolfman pentacle
No,
that was just like
I
on
just
your
thought she
fireplace.
went to church. I wasn't trying to fucking be a douchebag, but whatever.
It's okay.
There was a
Okay.
skull from the Dia de los Muertos.
She was like,
Well, you know that
I was religious until Shaki exorcist spewed on my ceiling. So that was weird.
That's what happened to the house. That's right.
Yeah, the devil's in my house.
Right.
I think we all.
like
I think
Shaki
we
is
all.
kind of the devil. Like the friendly devil.
that show Lucifer.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Hey guys, I'm not such a bad guy.
Exactly, but and when you think about it, that's how the devil would be too. He would try to
Right.
be like, "Hey, I'm a
Hey
nice
guys, I'm
guy,
not that
man.
bad. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's all good."
Right. Let's have some drinks.
And you'd be like, "Oh, he's a nice guy," and then all of a sudden he'd be like claiming people's souls, and you'd be like,
Right. Let me get your soul though. Like, come off that. Let me hold that soul for a minute.
You'd be like, "Wait
I'll
a
give it
minute."
Right back.
I try to introduce you to somebody, and then all of a sudden they like fall over dead. I don't understand what's happening.
He's the devil.
Yeah, I really wanted to get to know her soul. Get real in there.
I want to know your soul.
But bro, at least I'm sparing you. Like
Come on, bro. Like, you understand. That'd be like being friends with a vampire almost.
yeah,
But like, I guess worse.
yeah,
Yeah, who would want to be friends with
Actually-
a vampire?
100% worse because
Yeah.
you're not only losing your life, but you're losing your soul.
Anyway.
Womp womp womp.
Womp womp womp.
So, or
But luckily, in our case, none of our friends have souls. It's basically just me and Stan
You guys have souls.
and Ray. Kind of. Ray has like
Ray kind of. He's got a bright and shining soul.
Well, let's not go that far. But yeah.
I ran across a picture of sexy Samus, and underneath in the comment section is a picture of Dr. Robotnik at a computer, and it says, "Now draw her stealing the Chaos Emeralds." It laughed so fucking hard.
I kind of get it.
I kinda get it.
I'm a simp. I don't know what you want me to.
Who draws like that?
I don't know, man.
Am I missing the joke?
Yeah.
Damn it.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are,
you're
you idiot.
not missing it. It's just bad.
Okay.
You're bad.
But like, if I saw a picture of Dr. Robotnik at a computer saying something kind of funny, I would laugh because Sonic was my childhood.
It would be
He is
funnier if
funny.
he was also Jack.
That's one of the movies I actually, and I don't know if it was just because of Jim Carrey, but it's one of the new remakes that I actually somewhat enjoyed.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Jim
like,
Carrey
really,
did a
I
good
wasn't
job.
Like, yeah, I wasn't like, oh wow, what a fucking great movie, but I wasn't like, wow, what a fucking terrible movie.
Right. It could have been terrible. It could have
Could've been
ruined
terrible.
Sonic.
No, Jim Carrey is fucking, he's legendary, man.
Mhm.
When he dies, he's gonna go down like Robin Williams, except for without the depression. He'll only be.
I feel like even still somewhat with the depression. I don't know.
Have you guys read his book, that memoir type book?
Yeah, he'll
Shit's
just be
crazy.
and half lit. Yeah,
Yeah?
He really thinks he's super, up on shit, and that's fine.
He might be though, man. Have you been in Hollywood for
No,
decades?
So the thing is when you fuck with like universal issues with like people and souls and like a molecular level, you start to get into a really gray area because people are gonna have. So now you're not only fucking with like liberal and other party like you've separated yourself into like now you're in like 5 categories and you're trying to convince people. Before it was like 2 categories. Now you're trying to convince people on a even bigger scale, on a world body. This is why we're here. Scientology.
Why is this the topic?
No, I'm just saying he covered, like his beliefs are, and he makes a lot of good points, but you're not going to convince a lot of people when you try to be like, this is where we come from, this is who we are, this is why we think what we think. You're covering a lot of territory, and that's going to be really hard to.
I see what you're saying. It's a big door to walk through, and not everybody's ready to take that step because that's
Exactly.
that's
You're
a
not-
big ass fucking bite. That's a big ask.
90% of people are not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to open my mind enough to realize what this guy's talking about,
Right.
or even acknowledge it. I'm going to ignore it immediately and call him crazy. And
Right, we're still
unfortunately-
trying to figure out if we should take horse dewormer to beat a virus. Like give us a second. Give us a
Well, and
second.
unfortunately, that's the problem. So, like, all these people from our past that are supposedly, like, brilliant, and I'm not saying they're not, but, like, Einstein and Franklin and, like, people who came up with a lot of smart shit,
Right.
yeah, they didn't have a lot of competition, or there wasn't a lot of extra knowledge that there was to compete with. Like, it's basically like I said
If anything,
something
they had it harder
and I
because
proved
they had,
it and it made sense.
But nobody believes that right away. You have to struggle to change a radical belief. Like how long?
Yeah,
did it take?
but now we're struggling to prove against 17 other things and not sound crazy. Because the immediate response is, you're crazy, you're saying something stupid, nobody
Right.
cares, you're dumb.
We're not
Like,
that open minded as a
exactly.
people, I guess. I don't know.
Yes. Well, and
Makes sense.
it
Well,
goes
if we were super open-minded, then we'd believe everything.
well, and it goes
Everybody's
back to the
crazy.
religion thing. When there was nothing else, you just brought up religion, and people were like, "Oh, well, yeah, that's the thing." So now we believe anything you say because you invoked God. So now we're on the bandwagon, and it's like,
So you're forced to because
yeah,
I mean they got God.
Well,
in
God-
there.
Right, otherwise, you don't look like an apostate.
You don't
know,
want to.
you might
Yeah,
look
you don't
like
want to. You don't want to look like some sort of heathen going to hell on a shoots
and
and
they would-
trains.
and they would
shoots and ladder.
yeah. and
Did
they
I
would
say shoots
literally-
and trains? Where the fuck was I playing?
Shoots and no, it's the Hyperloop. Elon made my own personal Hyperloop.
You know,
That's pretty
have,
good,
have you
actually.
seen? You should look that up though. There is some really interesting. The Virgin guy is trying to make a fucking like a worldwide train loop that's way faster than airplanes. Like
What
That'd
I
be
heard.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like
you
I'll
see
believe
that?
it when I see it.
I know.
dude. He's talking about going to like.
I mean,
going
they
from-
don't they already have like super fast ass trains and shit? So I mean, like
They
I believe
do
it's
like in
possible.
Japan and shit, yeah, but like they haven't taken that next step.
No
There's
shit.
like the Virgin dude is trying to get some hyperloop that's like you can go from like Europe to fucking halfway
I
across.
thought
the
that
US.
wasn't Musk. That wasn't Elon Musk.
I'm sure he had something too, but the one I saw was virgin. It was the other guy.
That's crazy because like I heard about Elon's one first.
He's got a lot of dope
that's the
shit,
case.
like those trucks that are super fast and super efficient and shit. Like I've seen a lot of dope shit. But yeah, the specific train line that was like the fastest in the world was from that Virgin guy. I don't even remember his fucking name.
Is it like Branson?
Sir Richard
Yeah,
Branson.
Yeah, the white-haired, white-beard guy. The white
Sir
wizard.
Richard Branson. Listen to Stan for a second.
Yes.
He's been marked by the Queen.
Yeah. Yeah, but
He has
the
been.
fact that you could go literally from fucking like Maine to Seattle in like 2 hours is fucking insane. Based on like magnets but so the catch is like you'd have to build this whole huge complex system, which we kind of already did with railroads, but they were a lot cheaper, and we used, unfortunately, I'm going to bring it up, like slaves and jail prisoners and all kinds of shit to build these
I'm
things.
pretty sure work release programs are voluntary.
Yeah,
And
so
I don't think.
well, but nobody's going to vote to support that. But
Yeah, they I think the Chinese came over and did a lot of the railroads, and then when we got done with the railroads, we're like, Chinese bad, get out of here. And we had actually like anti-Chinese laws.
yeah.
Damn, yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, there was a lot of parts. I
It
mean,
stopped
there
being
was,
a lot of fun.
yeah, there was prisoners.
Stop being. Sorry, guys, I'm that guy.
Yeah, you're the one that-
Actually, let me tell you about. Let's talk about some. Oh man, I get voted off the island so quick.
Hey
Real
man.
quick, real fast.
Yeah, nobody's
quick.
putting their money on you. They're putting it
0
on
to 100.
Carlos, the one that's been here for
0 to
5
100,
years.
Stan, real quick.
I'm looking forward to John Cho as Spike in the new Cowboy Bebop.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh.
I'm saying, man, new Cowboy Bebop is looking pretty good.
That does excite me.
Yeah, well, I know how excitable you get.
Say it once more, but like with excitement. That does excite me.
That does, in fact, put a smile on my face.
As you can
tell with
see.
my monotone.
Yeah, you're talking like a Vulcan over there, Stan.
You want to hear me excite? Yeah, seriously.
I'm very excited about this endeavor that we will embark upon when we watch live action Cowboy Bebop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're starting to sound less like a Vulcan and more like a human. That was too much emotion. You got to tone it down,
No, my bad.
Stan.
See, what happened earlier was
Is that Romeo's sweet ass? Sorry.
Oh man.
the things that come out of this guy's mouth.
I hope Shocky didn't do anything stupid.
Oh man, stop it.
I'm pretty sure Shocky pulled down his pants and did something stupid. But that's just me. No, I've seen the way Shocky looks at, lamps and anything else that moves. He's real horny for teacher.
It just sucks because like I
He's
don't know.
real hot for teacher, and teacher's hot for him.
No, he really loves Clarissa, and Clarissa loves him, and it's like he's always on the fucking road. He's kind of like a rock star, but in the computer world, which is the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. but but also it's kind of true. Can you imagine just like playing a computer like yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Sorry, you know the vibes.
Can I get a laugh track?
I got John back. I'm back in John. Won't you stop being a piece of shit? I'm begging John.
oh, you're making me want to sing I'm Begging John.
Great
Right.
song. Great.
That's a great track,
That's a
honestly.
good song.
And
Oh, the
it's
truth
great.
comes out. Listen to him. I hear him.
It's
It's
also
true.
great because it's like it'll never happen. So you'll constantly be begging John.
Constantly,
Stop being a
forever.
piece of shit, but he never will.
Yeah, he'll just
For the
continue to do what
eternity,
he
yeah.
does, yeah.
Fart
But-
noise.
Goddamn fart noise.
Yeah, every time.
What do you guys like to what?
So
All right, what do
Justin's in Duluth right now? Is that what's going on?
Is that what's going on?
I think it is.
What did you say?
Who?
Who's in Duluth?
Oh, Justin. Juice.
Oh. He said he was out of town. I thought he was camping, but it might be not true. That might be what I think.
He said I'm going to.
It might be what I wanted him to be.
He said I'm going to Duluth at some point. No, he posted a picture in a hotel room, and I'm pretty sure I recognize that hotel room as a hotel in Duluth.
Hotel California.
Or no, weren't they going? Oh, they were going to Rochester. That's what it was. Because he was bitching about the fact that Kate had proposed to him some water park in Rochester, but then it was for like just kids. Remember? You remember when he was talking about it in the thread, and then he was like, "Don't fuck with my water park emotions."
Yeah.
Yeah. And I get
remember
that. Like, don't fuck with my water park emotions. Like,
I can understand. Water park emotions seem to be pretty strong with you guys.
yeah, like if you're like, hey, we're going to Wisconsin Dells and it's gonna be a baller ass
I
water
love Wisconsin
park, and you're
Dells.
like, you get excited, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's a little kid water park, and you're like, what the fuck? What the
But
shit?
but you can get drinks though, so it's like, I guess.
Right, but you're like, the water comes up to your dick, and that's it. What am I supposed to do with this?
I'm not a big fan of dick water either.
He said I'm not a big fan of dick water. Nobody is, but our girlfriends all take it. So let's be a priest.
The dick water or the dick? I don't understand.
Oh,
It's been a while.
Wow.
Wow. Dick water.
Wow.
sounds good. Love you.
Dick water. Wow.
Wow.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
Oh, hey, dick water.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
dick
hey,
water.
dick water.
Wow.
How about that?
Wow.
Wait, what?
Wait, well?
Terry
Wow.
got a photo? Wow, that's weird. Oh, no, that's Josh Jack.
Have you guys caught up with all your DBZ?
I hope you feel like shit in the morning.
DBZ? Yeah,
I
man.
will
Like
always
a
do.
decade ago.
You know, with Super.
Oh, super. Okay.
No,
I haven't watched it in English dub. I've only watched it Japanese subtitles.
Fuck DBZ. It's way behind. It's irrelevant. Have you caught up? Have you caught up with all your Bleach? That's the real.
Ooh, that
You know,
is
I never
super
got into
cool.
Bleach.
God
Never
damn
got
it.
into Bleach.
I thought you were one of
Impacto
the.
and all.
I thought you were one of the big Bleach people. I feel like it was you and Ray.
Ray definitely.
No, it was me. It was just me by myself.
Oh, Ray as well. Like you and Ray would have vibed on that, I guess, or whatever the kids were
He
saying.
does enjoy him some Bleach, and it is a great fucking storyline, especially once. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna spoiler alert it, but yeah, it's probably the best of all time.
Well, it's like he gets good, and then something happens, and he has to get better, and he gets a different sword, and then he gets like he wears something differently, and then yeah, I got you. Whereas in Dragon Ball, it's completely different.
Well,
Yeah.
DBZ is fucking amazing,
Yeah.
but it's dead. It's dead. They're not. There's no new. It's over. It's been over for a long time.
Yeah,
there's-
Bleach, yeah.
No one is contesting the fact that Dragon Ball Z is probably the greatest fucking series of all time.
Yeah.
I was joking a little bit though about how
like-
fucking Dragon Ball kind of has the Power Ranger syndrome, where it's like, oh, bad guy, let's go beat him up without our being morphed. Okay, we got to morph. Okay, we beat him, but then he gets big. Okay, we got to get into a big robot.
Yeah, well, they were in a different time too, so it was like kind of
And their big robot is, you know,
I mean,
some
shit,
Zerd.
blue haired.
The
Yeah,
last,
big old
Saiyan.
Zerd.
the last new episode was like fucking before we all graduated high school. I mean, it's old as fuck.
Right.
But
I am going through DBZ now, or DBZ Super now, and I don't know. It's pretty good. I am not.
You
that far
guys,
in it.
you guys like realize how old Goku is, and if you think about how old Goku is, how old is Bulma? Bulma is 63
Well, no.
years old.
how old
At
is what's his name? The dude on the island. Who was
Master
already-
Roshi.
Yeah,
Master
how old
Roshi's
is
at
fucking
least
Roshi?
1,000.
Old
Yeah,
as fuck.
he's like 20,000 years old.
Right.
This man is just vampire. Like, oh my god.
His sister's a witch, so they must be some sort of
Yeah.
exotic people.
Yeah. I feel like the dragons are just like, oh, you're about to die? 10,000 more years. It's all good.
10,000. Oh, how about that?
That's what my kid always will be talking about. He'll be like, I'm like, you ready to get out of the bathtub? He's like, yeah, in 100 more minutes. And I'm like, I'm like,
Have you guys seen this new Spawn that they got going on?
Tell me what?
Yeah,
Gunslinger Spawn.
yeah.
What?
It looks cool, but
I
also
don't know.
cheesy.
I don't know what the deal is with Spawn, but yeah, it looks like he's now wielding like a rifle and an old school Western pistol, and he's
I don't
got,
like it.
a
This is
new
my
look.
problem with everything.
Instantly don't like it.
You
Yeah, this
instantly
is my
don't like it,
problem
huh?
with everything new.
Huh.
I
He was
love-
badass with what he did before. He would just like fuck people up with
He would
his
fuck people
hell
up with
powers.
shit. Yeah, with his hell powers. But you know, that Spawn wasn't the first Spawn.
Really?
Well, yeah.
What?
What are you talking
Well,
about?
or like canonically, I mean, like story wise, he wasn't the first Spawn. The devil had like a bunch of different spawns that he used.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah.
like, and then Al Simmons showed up in
Yeah, he was
the
like the
90s or
chosen.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going off of like one of the older spawns, and I kind of like that. I don't know. I'm a big fan, but
I just don't like I don't know.
I go pretty ham for like westerny shit.
Did
I
you
think
say
that
ham?
look
So-
is pretty cool.
Did you see the tower? Like the tower movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh, but
I
Idris was Idris in that?
Idris, yeah.
And I thought that was dope.
Mhm.
And they did a really good job, and it was
Mhm.
really realistic, but it was very secluded to itself, and I appreciate
Totally.
that. Like, don't try to expand or if there's going to be another one of that after, that's fine, but
Mhm.
don't try to go
Keep
into
going on with that shit,
Avengers or
yeah.
DC or whatever the fuck.
Totally. Oh,
Yeah,
pretty
just stay in
kitty.
your zone.
Pretty
But
cat.
Oh shit.
yeah,
and
no.
I'll finish the laundry and I'm gonna go watch Buzz and Train. Get to the bottom
We're
of the
gonna-
Hotel
bottom.
Transylvania 3. That's just gonna work.
We're gonna watch Loader.
Mm.
We're gonna get to the
But yeah, no,
bottom.
I like that because it was very, for me, it was very like, even though it wasn't similar at all, it was very Cowboy Bebop-esque.
Oh, I got you with the. You
You
guys
were
remember
like-
Outlaw Star? It was like
Yeah.
That was kind of in the same type of realm as like Cowboy Bebop. Yeah.
it was, but it had grappling spaceships and like okay, whatever. But
Well, that's
That
why
sounds fun.
that's when people. So these are the people I can't respect. When I'm like,
These
okay,
outlaw star people.
No, not that. Not
I'm
that
kidding,
At all.
I don't give
No,
a
I was
fuck.
bringing up a new topic. When I bring up like Samurai Champloo, and people are
Yeah.
like, "I don't even know what you're talking about," and I'm like, "Well, then
It's a
you
shame.
can fuck off and
Yeah.
go."
Samurai
die."
Champloo was dope as fuck.
Dope as
That
fuck.
was the greatest ninja like series,
It's
I
what we
mean,
needed.
Yeah.
and I loved
That's cool
loved
shit.
Bleach, and I loved. I mean, I had a lot of really.
I like the
favorite
fast-paced
shows.
action of Samurai Champloo. It
The
reminded
way-
me a lot
the
of like
way they
Ninja Scroll
did those-
and Afro Samurai.
The way they did those fight scenes, dude. I mean, like, so the art was there, the fight was there. I mean, they did everything exactly how you should do it. Like, it was just amazing. And
Man, are you gonna
I
be
would've-
staying in tune to that Star Wars Visions coming to Disney Plus?
Fuck. Star Wars Visions, huh?
Yeah, where they took like 8 to 10 like anime directors, and they were like,
looks-
"Here, just do
looks
your own
good,
Star Wars
yeah.
story."
That
I
sounds
think
dope as fuck.
It's I think it's like broken down like Animatrix, where like different types of animation compiled into one big show.
Right.
All based on like different Jedi's from like past and stuff like that. Seems fucking dope as shit. Yeah, the trailer for it really made me wanna I don't know, fucking go back and watch those movies. Especially like the first one, the Darth Maul battle
Yeah.
at the end. Fucking dope as
Right.
shit.
That's my favorite. I still
That
stick
was
to
good.
that to this day.
That was
I'm
cool
like-
as fuck.
Me and Sammy talk about it all the time because we're big Star Wars geeks, and I'm like, fucking Darth Maul, greatest villain.
Darth Maul
ever.
was the greatest villain ever.
He was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best. Period.
He
Do you
was
feel like they killed him off too, or they like didn't have enough
Way
screen
too
time for him?
fast. Yeah, way too fast. He had no story. Like,
I'm glad they brought him back.
He's got
It was
story,
it's a
but he
bit
didn't get
cheap
screen
that they
time.
brought him
Yeah.
back in such a fucked up way.
it's like,
I wish they
oh,
would have
you're
brought him
the-
back to the movies.
You're the biggest. Well, and I get it because he was a platform for Obi-Wan to become the greatest Jedi,
Sure,
and I appreciate that because I believe that he was. So
sure,
I can understand why that happened.
sure.
But then in the next round, where and as much as I love him, who's the fucking big
Jar Jar?
nose guy? No, who's the fucking bad guy?
Dooku?
Palpatine.
Palpatine?
From Rogue One, the enforcer, the stupid fucking the young kid.
Anakin?
No, God.
Kylo Ren?
Yes, I said
Yeah,
Oh.
Rogue One. Kylo,
Sorry about
yes.
that. You said
And
Rogue
he-
One, not Force Unleashed, not like
Right. And I love him actually. I think he
Kylo
did
Ren
a
was
really,
a cool fucking
I think he did
character.
a really great job acting. I think he tied in really well. I think everything he did was really good.
A lot of people didn't like him.
I liked
Which
Kylo
is-
Ren
which
until he
is
took
weird.
off his mask, and then I thought like, oh, all the mystique is gone now. You know, if he had remained under the mask like whole time, you would have thought Kylo Ren was the most badass fucking person in space.
I still believe that. I think he is the most badass. Like,
He was fucking dope as shit. I really enjoyed the first like half an hour or like hour really of the Force Awakens because Kylo
I
Ren was
think-
just a badass. He was
yeah,
just
I think
in that fucking
Kylo's-
mask.
I think Kylo's dark side could have probably overtaken and killed anyone. I don't think there's anybody who could really fuck with him. But
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
That's-
They really
that's-
got him in there strong.
that's when you get to that debate where you're like, okay, you got Anakin, you got Obi-Wan, you got Kylo, you got all these people with like great talent, great expectations, and they all end up failing because of emotional attachment. And
Yeah,
then you start to
goddamn not
realize
letting go. You gotta
Yeah,
check
That's
your
that's
ego
the
out
that's the
door.
dark side.
that's the thing. Well, then you start to realize in yourself, you're like, damn, my weakness is emotional attachment.
Yep.
You're like, fuck.
I
if I
fucking
didn't
need
care
people
about all
around me
these
all the
people,
time.
I'd
This
probably
is
be a lot
bullshit. I
But
could
So do you
never
feel
be a
like-
Vulcan.
You feel like Star Wars is trying to tell you to be a Vulcan or a psychopath, something
No, but
along those
also-
lines?
But also, you'd have nothing as well. So
I feel like
like-
they're teaching you to be more of a Buddhist monk.
right. So either you sacrifice everything and become half of yourself, or you sacrifice everything and try to be something that's more, but you also end up being weak because you give up to your emotional side and become half of yourself anyways. So I appreciate the story because really either way you go, unless you're a complete nutcase or 100% good, which is no one, then you really end up in the same spot. No matter
How did
what.
Yoda get like where he got to actually, before he died?
He doesn't have anyone. He's just a weird alien, and he just understands a lot. But he doesn't have. It's not like Yoda doesn't have fucking kids. He doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have brothers or sisters. He doesn't have a master. He doesn't have. Well, I mean, I'm sure
I
he
mean,
does.
he did at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they don't ever tell you who it is.
No, they don't tell you. Well, they do in
So
the comments.
he's
but, you know,
basically
we're not-
by himself. Like, it's like, okay, well now this becomes really easy. Like I'm basically just a shit, and all I have to do is worry about myself.
not a bad gig if you can get it.
Exactly, and
selfish.
that's why all these fathers who are out here are like, hey, don't fall in love with these hoes, don't get involved with anyone else, just be yourself, you know. And that's the thing, I hear people all the time. My buddy at work, he's like,
These hoes ain't loyal.
yeah,
These hoes ain't loyal.
he's taking care of his disabled wife, he's got like 4 kids, he's like making hundreds of $1,000s a year. He's like, if I was single, if I was on my own and I'd have never invested myself in all this, I'd be in a mansion on a fucking lake, making fucking, you know, $250,000 a year. And it's like, yeah, but also, dude, you wouldn't have anybody. So like, there is something to be traded off in the human value aspect of money. Like, yes, money can buy you a lot of happiness, but also you need some kind of attachment. Otherwise, you're going to be really lonely and alone and vulnerable and depressed and just all the things that eat you up. Like,
He ain't lying.
yeah, you
Rawr.
gotta. There's a balance.
Thanks.
Just like everything, there's a fine line. There's a balance, and you
Sure.
have to find it or try to find it.
Man. What the fuck
So-
are we even talking about?
Johnny D, dropping some knowledge.
I'm fucking speechless. You made such a good fucking point. I didn't know what to. I didn't know.
And
what to
you know
fucking
what?
do with
And
myself.
it's different for everybody. You know, I mean, some people are like those disgusting, selfish. I don't give a fuck about kids and wives and connections and whatever. Like, I could go out in my Maserati every night and hook up with a different chick, and I'll be fine. I'll feel good about myself, and that's fine. Good on you. But you know, I think most people wanna do something else with their lives. Most people. Some people don't, but most people do. Some people want to just travel and be whores and, you know, make.
What
a
if
lot
you
of
just want to travel without being a
Guilty.
whore? Like, is that okay?
What if you want to just be a whore?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants something different, you know.
Everybody's got something different that they're going for, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm,
but if we could get back to me whoring. No, I'm kidding. Come
How do
on.
I get around to doing
Come
that?
on. What do you? Get out of here.
Oh shit.
I don't
I'm
know.
a family guy. For me, I'd rather see.
Lucky he's a family guy.
I want to make
Nice.
it, which kind of contradicts with the fact that I'm, you know, drinking and eating steak and all that shit. But I want to see my kids just like get married and have it better than I did, which I think is what most people are trained to want by their parents if they've been raised right. But you also have the freedom of decision. I mean, you have free will, so you can do whatever you want. You can say, fuck it, I'm not gonna have any kids, and I'm gonna retire on a beach in fucking Hawaii and fuck everybody, or what, you know what I mean? That's the beauty of life. I mean, you get to make your own path, you get to make your own way. And I
Sounds pretty
appreciate
rad.
that. Yeah.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
You make your own way. I mean, you also have
You can
limitations
go your
and
own
options,
way.
but you know, you make your own way.
Do you make your own curds as well, or like what's
You can make your.
No, I buy Velveeta mostly. Because then you can make queso. You just put a little tomato in there and get some chippies, and you're good to go.
look who's pulling a little yes hand right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
Mr.
yes
Man.
stand all day.
When you guys were looking at the side of my face this entire couple hours, is this the good side of me? I hope I was presenting the good side.
It's the okay side.
It's just fine.
You see what I got going on here?
I've been
You see
having
this?
trouble trying to find a good
Yeah.
side of you.
You see the flesh?
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Oh, I see. Well, I got my hair cut 2 weeks ago, so now it's grown a bit.
You know how I do.
You got like the beads. You got like the, what are they called?
The
When you're, like-
beads.
When you're like on the beach and the premature plants are growing, and they just kind of like bud up. You have the buds.
The buds.
The buds.
I like it.
I remember when Stan used to be a clean cut individual, and he used to deliver
Nah,
pizzas.
not like he is now. Yeah.
He used to-
No, I had long hair when
With
I
a
was delivering
shitty
pizzas.
attitude, eating bullshit all the time.
He's not wrong, but
He's just you call him to help you move like a couch or whatever, and he says, fuck you," and then he hangs up and he jerks off on your mom. It's just
Damn.
like, yeah, he's a
damn,
real,
that's cold, Stan.
he's a real piece of shit.
Cold-blooded.
Mom?
He's a real piece of
Right.
shit, that Stan.
This is horrible.
I hate Sour Stan.
He didn't even take his time.
Sour Stan.
Sour Stan, he's the worst.
Oh, he's not even here to do it. How do you? Ah, shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I'm too
Yeah,
tight for that.
Just go ahead and just go, hey, Phil, oh God, Sour Stan, nobody likes you. Oh, Sour Stan, you're the worst. Get out of here.
Stan, how
Sour Stan.
what is he doing?
He's doing the Sour Stan. Come on, what are you not seeing?
I don't like this whole Sour Stan thing.
No one likes Sour Stan. That's the point.
How old is your
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You said how old is my son?
Yes.
Oh, 4.
Oh, okay. So he's right in
5.
between.
He's pretty much Sour Stan. He is where that character came from.
I want to get him. I want to do a dual match, and we're gonna pay-per-view it. It's gonna be me and you versus
The Thunder
Jake-
from Down
Jake
Under
Williams.
versus the Sticks from the Sticks.
I think we could make a lot of money off of it.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be the new UFC draw. It's gonna be father-son matches.
That can't be kosher.
We just sell out like what's his name? Jake?
A waiver?
No, the YouTube guy who's making all the money off of fucking Jake. What's his name? God, what's his fucking last name? You know, the brothers. You know, what I'm
Gross.
talking- you just create a big draw and then you make a bunch of money and you fake. It doesn't matter who wins.
He just walks away. Walk away, John.
Yeah, walk away, just like you always do.
Like always.
Exterminate us. Exterminate us on you. Exterminate us on your family.
Do you know what Exterminatus is?
Yeah, it's a Warhammer 40K thing, right? It's something to do with Imperium. Yeah.
It's when you eradicate an entire planet on a whim or to contain a outbreak of maybe aliens or an outbreak of orcs or just because.
I'm getting too loyal for this shit.
These hoes ain't loyal.
I'm gonna just try to see if I can find some sort of Warhammer 40K meme to share with you.
Exterminatus.
Hans, get the shovel. No, that's not doing anything. You know what? You talk amongst yourselves.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah?
How close are we to the end of the ends?
We're about an hour away, but hey, we can always close up early because nobody gives a shit.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like the end of the actual end, like the
Oh,
The end of time.
I don't know. What episode is this? Give me a moment. This is episode 10. So we have 8 more episodes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We're really getting up in there.
So,
And
okay, then by my calculations, what is it, like August, September?
by my calculations, just
So we'll
fucking
be-
use
we'll-
a map.
So we'll probably
map.
end. We'll probably
The
end
map.
somewhere right around after Christmas or something.
That's what they tell me.
We'll probably have one final Stan birthday episode, and then.
No, nobody cares about a Stan
It's your
birthday.
birthday.
You're right.
Tell me, Stanley, how
At
you
least we'll
want
have
your
Christmas
cake?
stuff.
But you know what? I will always have that episode. That's true.
You will always have that episode. I can't wait to play the long. Oh, hey, let me make everybody cry. This is our final goodbye soundbite that I've been
You
working
know
on.
what the weird thing is I haven't seen you guys in so fucking long. It makes it really fucking weird when we talk.
Mhm.
Like not bad weird, but just like weird.
Sure. Well, I helped you
You know?
move a couch, so I mean, like, you seen me.
Well, I saw you a while back.
Saw me a while back, but you haven't seen Stan in a while.
Yeah,
In
well,
a-
and I
in a
only
grip,
saw,
as the
I
kids
only
say.
saw you
A
for
grip.
a very short time,
Yeah, well, you know,
and it was
I
so
had,
great.
I had to go do stuff. Yeah. Well, I helped you move a couch, so I fulfilled my duties as
Oh
a
well,
friend.
I was talking about when I was at your house and we had like a half a beer together and talked.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. Yeah.
How do you
yeah.
have just half of a beer?
I don't know.
He came in, had a little
Drink
bit of
half
beer,
a
but he
beer.
didn't have all of it. Yeah, like, what are you not getting?
Actually, I definitely drank all of it, but the amount of time that was taken to do it was half of a beer amount of time.
Agreed. Half a beer amount of time.
No water in there. I am
did
so
not get-
thirsty.
I was gonna say.
You know what I
did-
found out? I found out that no matter how many
Anything
Trulies I
I
think
drink.
I drink, I don't get less thirsty. There must be that stuff they put in it or something.
Rampage.
Doesn't-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying that you can drink a Trulies, but it doesn't make you less thirsty. It makes you thirstier.
Makes you thirstier. Yeah. All this spicy seltzer is really.
It's spicy. Why is it spicy?
That's a pretty good one.
Because the dog.
Because yeah, well, I've heard kids say that too. It's too spicy. You know,
Why is it spicy?
because of the bubbles, and I'm like, you stupid kids. I love it. Whenever a kid sips some soda, he's like, oh God, I've been
Chua.
just hit with too much spice. What's up?
What are you up to tomorrow? You got plans?
Bringing in my truck. I'm bringing in my SUV to Midas
Oh, to
to
get
get
the
my brakes taken care of. Yeah,
Sure.
it is what it is. I'm gonna end
Right
up walking the fuck home from there because we don't have any other mode of transportation. My wife doesn't drive, so you know it is what it is.
Or you could just wait there. I mean, breaks don't take that long.
I mean,
That is true.
is that true?
Like an hour and a half, probably. I mean,
But like I'd had to stay there for an hour and a half. I suppose I
you'd have
could
to
bring my
sit there.
Nintendo,
Bring your Nintendo or bring a laptop, get some work done.
get some work done. I already wrote my D&D story. Okay, I don't. That's all the.
You know
that's all
what?
the
You
more-
say that. You say that every time, but then you're like, oh fuck, I didn't have this prepared. Wow, wowee, wow.
I do. Yeah, I know that definitely sounds like me.
my point was just I was just gonna ask you if you wanted to go fishing, but
Yeah, I won't be able to because I'll be doing my thing unless
doing
like I.
breaks. Right.
Yeah,
Doing breaks.
But I think after the breaks are done, I can give you a call, see where you're at. Who knows?
yeah,
maybe I could come
some other
over
day. Maybe
and
on.
have a beer.
It's not gonna be tomorrow. He has to do his breaks. We already clarified that.
Them's the breaks.
Those are the breaks.
Them's are the breaks. Yes. I
These
agree.
are the breaks.
All right, boys. Well,
Who likes Havarti? Who likes Havarti?
You have one more
likes- who
hour,
likes
John.
Havarti?
Don't pull this.
I've had a lot of fun talking to you guys.
All right. So long, farewell. You know what? If you're going, then we're all going. So,
Auf Wiedersehen.
auf Wiedersehen here. Yeah.
I got a jacket. There we go.
It's crazy. Tell me to come back in a bit. He's always leaving, always deceiving, just to find back where he goes. And if it all was just a game, I check my phone again. I've had to let him in, but he still leaves me unread. So won't you just stay here at home? Won't you have a drink with me? It's where you belong. I know it's getting dark, you gotta wake them up, but I still need you in my life. So won't you just stay here at the bar? At the bar. Hey, hope you had a good time. Hope you had fun. Hope you can join me back again for more and more of the final season 4.